What's around, everyone? Welcome to THRU Angel. This is going to be your full moon reading that happened in Aries, okay? So, boy, oh boy, how y'all feeling out there? So, we got the sun in Libra, and we got the moon in Aries energy. So, I hopefully you guys been able to go out and just kind of look at the moon in the mornings, the mid-mornings, and in the evening time, and recognize the balance of the sun, and just look right on over. It's not hard to find. Just look directly across and you'll find the moon. Even if you can't see it, it's there, right? Okay, so this moon here, okay, like, energies of the moon does not happen at one day. It's powerful on that particular day that it's 100%, illuminated, but when it actually comes to the energies are still around. So, you know what I mean? So we can't just forget about it and move on with our lives. So with this this energy in Mars, we have Mars actually in Libra. Okay, so it's like swapping here. Then we have Venus as well hanging out with Libra. Then we got, a whole situation of basically knowing and structuring, having that gift to be able to balance, having that gift to be able to balance your passions and be in harmony with what you love and still be in balance at the same time. This is also, a harvest moon. So a lot of holy days happen in February, even though it might not be celebrated in every state or every calendar, doesn't have certain holidays on it or whatever the situation is. But the Libra season have a lot of high holy days for this harvest moons, whether it's the new moon or the full moon. So it's about, being grateful for what you have. That saying, you reap what you sow. So, being grateful about what you reaped. This is also a time of getting ready for a new beginning again, right? Come the new year. So a lot of people think or say that the new year is January 1st, but the new year is actually when the seasons begin again. All right, so starting with the uprising of spring, hence a lot of holy days happen in spring. Okay, just like they're happening in the fall as we speak. So how are you going to prepare yourself for next year, right? And this is the time to start contemplating and working on that and getting rid of what you don't need and keeping what you do need, and where you placing your values at and where you putting more of your time and attention into. And this particular reading, since the sun is in Libra and we're having this full moon in Aries, okay, and Libra and Aries are right across from each other, okay, they're looking at each other all the time, like, hey, okay. So we gonna work on those energies right here and right now, and we're gonna find out. The question is, do you choose you or them? Do you choose you or them? That is the question. And what means you, it just means all of you, your uniqueness, your originality, your passions, what you stand for, what you don't stand for, versus others. Is it all in with others and 0% of you? Is it, an 80-20 situation going on? Is it a 28? Did I say 80-20? I did. But you get the point. Who do you choose? You or them? And the key is, because we live in this world, so even though, all of us should be like, I choose myself, right? But a lot of us are not at that point. And Libra is a very funny sign when it comes to other people, because that is its job, is to relate to other people. Some of y'all might not, some of y'all know some Libras. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see no Libras relating. Okay, well, it just depends on how you look at it. But Libra is all about connecting with people on one-on-one basis, whether it's in a negative light or a positive light. For example, Will Smith is a Libra, and Will Smith did the Willie slap, right? Everybody's known for that Willie slap on stage, live, you know, he unfiltered, he really didn't care. Well, we don't know how filtered it was, but from what we viewed, right, it was like unfiltered. So you saw Libra act on its passions, Aries, that fire energy. So are you going to use that communication, relating to others, expressing how you feel, your boundaries, your limitations, what makes you you, you know what I mean? What makes you keep things balanced and harmony amongst yourselves and others? That is the question of how to do that. And we're going to find out, you know, just to get you a starting point. We're going to go by zodiac signs about, are you choosing you or others? And when I mean others, it's kind of like others as a priority over you. And it's not balanced. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with Aries first. And Aries. Bliss around Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. This is your tarot card reading for the full moon in Aries. So you, out of the question, who do you choose, you know, during this harvest moon energy, during this, you get to see what you reaped. Okay, who do you choose now that you're looking at the basket? Okay, what's in your basket? You said other people. That's what you said. You said it's not just me. You said other people, and that's okay, you know, because Taurus is in the second house, lives in the second house, and the chart as far as the solar chart, right? And it is about others and relating to others. And that's what you're doing, you know. You're like, okay, at this point, you know, I'm gonna need some teamwork. And you're a very practical sign. So I'm not worried about this, because this is a practical card. This is a very structured card. But at the same time, you're still standing outside of the crowd, meaning that you are still unique and original. Like, even though you're in a team, like, everybody knows there's only one of you. Like, you can't get no duplicate, no replica, because you had Uranus in your sign for the longest. So you have been feeling the urge, you know, and the push to do something, you know what I mean? Like, be you, be all of you, be unique. I don't care how quirky, how crazy it might sound, but you gotta go ahead and you have to learn to be you. And you're feeling it the most because Uranus is like sitting in your sign, chilling all on your couch, in your bed, eating up all your chips and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Eating up all the donuts, you know, all the sugar gone. Like, what is going on? And just chilling. And then, since you are next to Aries, of course, that full moon is affecting you, and it's time for you to put that passion into it, put some action into it. It's time to go. You already got the passion, it's just there. Now it's time to go. For those of you who are not feeling this card, you might be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or you might have Venus in Taurus. You're like, nah, this ain't me. That means there's some disharmony going on within yourself. And therefore, since there's disharmony going on with yourself, there's no balance within yourself, there's going to be disharmony amongst you. Whoever you meet, whoever you collaborate, there's always going to be some kind of misalignments, and then you're going to work up by yourself, and then you might get a little frustrated. But everything is a learning process. So if you're at that point, you just happen to be at that point. It doesn't mean that's the the end all of everything. That just means, okay, there's going to be a learning experience out of this. You may have to work alone. You may have to realign yourself and then go out and get the people, places, things, and stuff that can help you um, get more balance in the outcome that you want to produce. But this card is saying, yeah, you're working with others. You're open to it. And for those of you who are already into it, just keep your mind open to learning, because, yeah, you might know, but, just because there's a lot of air and energy right now with Libra, especially Sun being here, you may be quick to really talk more than you usually do, depending on what, how your alignments are in your placement. But, sit back and see, what is working, what is not working, what you've learned from this, anything that you can implement. And this is a time for you to implement your new ideas and how you see things, and how you feel things should work and put together and structure in order to have a stronger foundation than maybe what is. Have a wonderful day and night, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venus and Taurus during this full moon.